Something weird has happened to hobbies. They don't feel like hobbies anymore. I used to think that something was wrong with me. Every time I would pick up a hobby, it stopped being fun almost immediately. Gaming, music, sports. I thought this was just how I was wired, or maybe how I was raised. You see, growing up in an Iranian family, I wasn't really allowed to play video games. My parents weren't that strict, but they were kind of practical. Don't waste your time, prepare for the future, think long term. So whenever I would play video games, I felt anxious. I could never fully immerse myself. There was always this voice in the back of my head saying that I was wasting my time. You should be studying, you should be improving yourself. I learned something early. If I'm doing something, it needs a reason. Fun alone isn't enough. And that mindset followed me everywhere. I wasn't able to fully immerse myself in things just to play guitar for the sake of it. I was wondering if I should post it online. I wasn't just playing sports, I was thinking about the health benefits and if I should improve it somehow. I wasn't just curious, I was judging the outcome all the time. To be honest, I think this is where hobbies quietly break. At some point, they stop being hobbies. They become projects with expectations. And culturally, we reinforce this. Whether you're into music production, skateboarding, painting, photography, or filmmaking, I think the society is teaching us that recreation is a waste unless it's building towards something bigger. Especially with this hustle culture, you can't just paint anymore, you have to be developing your artistic voice. You can't just skateboard, you have to be progressing, filming, building a style. Photography isn't just about taking pictures you like. It's about finding your niche, maybe shooting weddings on the side. We've taken everything that used to be just for fun and turned it into another form of work. You're not experimenting anymore, you're evaluating. Is this useful? Is this immersive? Is this worth my time? And I see this constantly in creative and tech spaces, especially now with AI. Someone opens a tool just to play with. Before they're finished one thing, they're already thinking about positioning, audience, posting it on LinkedIn. The beginner phase disappears and you skip straight to the judgment. And obviously, social media is making it worse. Everything has to become content. You can't just skateboard for the feeling of it. You should probably be filming tricks for TikTok. You can't just make music for yourself. Wanna post it on Instagram. The act of documenting the hobbies becomes more important than enjoying it. The output starts to matter more than the experience. And then there is the guilt, that constant background noise that we have, saying if you have free time, you should be productive. For me, resting feels irresponsible, playing feels childish, and hobbies feel acceptable only if they feed a bigger story. Career, growth, identity. But I think that's exactly the problem. Hobbies were never meant to be productive. They were just meant to be consequence-free. They were the only place where you could be bad at something and nothing was at stake. No metrics, no trajectory, no future payoff required. Just by doing the thing. And when I think back to why gaming mattered to me, it wasn't mastery. It was getting lost, trying things that didn't matter, failing without consequence. That isn't a waste of time. That's your brain playing. That's your nervous system exhaling and relaxing. That's you remembering what it feels like to exist without needing to justify yourself. And somewhere along the way, we decided if something doesn't lead to somewhere, it's pointless. But what if the point is the doing? What if the value is the experience itself, not the outcome? We have turned every interest into a potential side hustle. And in doing that, we have stripped away the thing that made hobbies valuable in the first place. Your hobbies don't owe you growth, they don't owe you money, and they don't owe you a better future version of yourself. Sometimes the most radical thing that you can do is enjoy something that goes nowhere. No optimization, no documentation, no justification, and definitely no content creation around it. You do it just because it feels good.